So I've just got back from the gym and I'm doing our monthly tablets now. Well, I'm making a start on them and then I've got to make tea. We're having turkey meatballs for tea. But I thought I might show you what supplements I take. I've been a bit reluctant to do it because I don't want to be kind of giving medical advice. So obviously bear in mind that this is what I take for me, and it's taken me a long time to kind of figure out what works, what brand of supplements work, let alone what type of supplements work for me. So it's literally what I take personally, and this is not a recommendation at all. I'm just telling you what I take. I take something called pregnenolone, and it's quite expensive, but when I was carrying a lot more weight and I thought I was perimenopausal, I believe that these actually helped regulate my periods. There's something to do with progesterone, hence the preg at the start of the name. But what they also do is they mimic the... No, they don't mimic the effects. They do a similar thing in your body to what sertraline, the antidepressant, does. However, you don't get all the nasty side effects and one thing and another. There's been quite a few studies done on this, and the reason that I keep taking it now isn't to do with my periods, but it's to do with something called PMDD that I have. And I won't go into the ins and outs of what PMDD is, but it's a hormone related issue, and it's to do with how it affects your mental health. And since I've been taking this, my kind of mental health issues around my hormones have 90% gone, which is insane. And they really, really do help a lot for me personally. But like I say, there are a lot of studies out there about the effects of pregnenolone on PMDD. So definitely an interesting read if you want to look that up. Vitamin D and K2. So apparently, according to somebody that I watch on YouTube, if you take vitamin D3, if it hasn't got the K2 in it, it's not going to work as well. The K2 helps metabolize it in your system, apparently. Vitamin B, just because it's a good all-rounder. And then I take sage. Now, sage, I was taking that when I thought I was perimenopausal. Some people don't believe in perimenopause. I do. And I was taking it because I was really, really sweaty. However, since losing nearly 60 pounds, it's more likely that it was the extra weight I was carrying that was causing all the issues, including the sweaty head, because that's almost non-existent now. But I still take it because if I am perimenopausal, it's going to be in my system, and it doesn't do any harm to take it. Vitamin E, again, that can help with perimenopause, but it's also great for your skin. And I'm actually 72 years old, and you wouldn't know, would you? And then magnesium. I take this because when I started getting what I thought was trapped wind, however, it turns out that it's more likely that it was gallbladder pain, gallstones. Apparently my gallbladder is full of them, and since taking these, I've not had any issues after eating. Take 2 at night, every night. I've been taking them for years, and I've not had a single gallbladder issue since. I used to have horrific pain after eating. I'd be rocking backwards and forwards, side to side. I'd be in absolute agony, thinking it was trapped wind, and it wasn't. It was, well, I'm not saying for sure, but it's more likely it was the gallbladder, gallstones. I know there's a big risk factor around gallbladder, gallstones, when you're taking the injections, but I haven't had a single problem. So yeah, that's quite interesting. And that's all of them. So these are what I take every day, and there you go.